Hey guys, welcome back to the Psychic Sherry YouTube channel. We're here talking again to Sherry Klein as we discuss topics related to the supernatural and spirit world. But today we're talking about auras, aura colors, what it is, and what those colors mean. Sherry, so uh, what exactly is an aura? Does everybody have it?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Not only everybody, everything has an aura, animals and everybody. It's the energy that you put out. And that could be with your thoughts, that can change your aura. If your physical body is sick, that changes the color because they're all colors. Each color signifies something different.
Yeah.
Um, it
So,
like if you're standing in line at the grocery store and somebody's standing really close to you behind you and you're like, "Ooh, it feels like somebody's right up on me." It's because they're in your aura. You
oh,
can make
so
your
it,
aura,
it radiates from you?
yes, like a big circle around you.
Okay.
And
How big is the circle?
well, if somebody's very charismatic and outgoing, they can make it out who knows how big. But if somebody doesn't like to be in crowds or if they're shy, they can pull it in really close to them too.
Oh, okay. All right.
So
Okay. So,
everybody is different. Um, the colors, when there's colors on the outside, that's kind of tells me that's how people see you. But then the further I go into somebody's energy, if I see it'll be different colors, maybe really close to them, that might be how they think about themselves. So
oh,
it could be two
really?
different things.
Okay. So, colors. What kinds of colors are there? A lot,
Yeah, there's quite a few.
really.
When I work with people, when I do readings, um, I can see if I see like purple around them, then I know they have a connection with God and the angels.
Hmm.
Um, I just have work with a few, but I do have a list. Would you like for me to kind of
Yeah. Yeah. So, different colors mean different things.
yes.
Okay.
And again, people can have several colors in their aura.
Okay.
So one thing they're saying is if there's black, and again, it doesn't have to be the whole thing is black. This means the end of a cycle, change, transformation. I see it as like depression, sadness.
Okay.
If it's blue, it would be inner peace, devotion, spiritual love, kindness. Brown, they say, is depression, connecting with Mother Earth, maybe muddy thoughts. And that's a thing, too. When these colors are really clear, then then that's really what it means. An example, when I see the color yellow, that to me is somebody who's very intelligent, that they're like a sponge, they can soak up all the information. But if it's like a muddy color yellow, then it's like they're not, it's kind of, they're not as clear, I guess I want to say. Like they're not soaking in the information like they normally would,
Hmm.
things of that nature. Um, Gold would be wisdom, spiritual advancements, higher thoughts of the mind. Gray is confusion, depression, uncertainty. Green is balance and harmony, growth, prosperity. Orange is creativity, um, confidence, removing fear. Pink would be the self love, sensitivity, tenderness. Red can be anger and passion and temper, um, sexual energy, power. Another thing, too, that kind of came up sometimes when you wear these colors, like the shirts that you put on, can
Really?
radiate some of this in the aura too. Like if you wear a red shirt, it would make you feel empowered, or it could make you snap really quickly with your anger. Um, Rose is unconditional love, spiritual love, self love.
There's a lot of colors here, aren't there?
Yeah. And like I say, my spirit team doesn't show me every color, just some
Okay.
of
Yeah.
them.
Well, we'll put a list of all of the colors and what they mean in the description of the video, so people don't have to write this down as you're talking. So we'll get that on the description. But go ahead.
Yeah. One thing I was going to say too is it's not when I now I, it's different for everybody, but when I see it, a lot of it's in my mind's eye. I know that like you have the yellow around you. I can see that, but I'm not actually seeing it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
It's downloaded. It's in my mind's eye.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
it's not like a perfect yellow around there. It would just be, um, how do we say this, Irene? It would be like if kind of fuzzy, like I can see through it. It's not like a solid color.
Yeah. Okay.
And plants, I mean, you can work on seeing auras. Everyone can see them. You
Okay.
can take a
Well, I mean,
plant.
did you cover all the colors?
I just had one more
Oh,
silver.
silver.
Silver was about psychic abilities, intuition, um, uh, just a lot of spiritual gifts that are coming out.
Okay. So it's more than just humans, right? Plants. And
Yeah.
okay.
One thing that somebody can do if they kind of want to work on their seeing auras, get a plant and put it up against like a white wall and just stare at it and kind of unfocus your eyes. And you'll start to see a little hue come around. Uh, it'll be like fuzzy stuff. That's just the way I see it. And it will start to turn color. And some of these colors would almost look the same. Like a silver and white would be kind of hard to tell the difference.
Yeah.
So,
So go through that one more time about how we can see the auras. How does that work?
yeah. Well, first of all, you would have to uh, make the intention, kind of ground yourself, get grounded, maybe do a little meditation, do listen to maybe some shamanic drumming or singing bowls with the intention and focus on something. And I always like unfocus my eyes. What they used to have those, gosh, I wish I know I have one somewhere, where a book or a piece of paper and you'd look at something and all you would see is dots. But if you stare at it long enough, then wow, all of a sudden I'm seeing a ship there. Do you know what I'm talking
Yeah.
about?
Yeah, I've seen those.
Yeah, that's kind of what you do. You kind of unfocus your eyes and you got to sit and stare at it for a while. And
Okay.
with me, I've never seen my aura. Just like it's very hard for me to read for me, uh,
Mm,
it's easier to do it for somebody else.
yeah.
Um, so yeah, it takes practice, just like everything.
Okay. So you can see them. Can you feel them?
Yeah, that's where, um, just like I said, how if you're standing at the grocery and somebody's coming
Oh,
up, you can almost feel their energy coming. If somebody,
yeah.
let's say somebody comes up to you and instantly you might think, oh, I don't know if I like this person. Their energy, they could be having a lot of negative thoughts and being very judgmental, but they could be smiling and everything, but their energy is saying a whole different thing.
Yeah.
Or some people, you're in the grocery store and people always come up to you and strike a conversation with you. It's because your energy, your aura is putting out this love and uh, a higher vibrating energy, and people are attracted to it on an unconscious level.
Okay. So you say a person can have more than one color at the
Mm.
same time. You say the inner part is how the person feels about themselves, and the outer
Yeah.
color is then how others feel about this person.
Yeah, that's what they're radiating out.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Maybe not necessarily what the people think about them, but what they're radiating out.
Uh,
And that can be different than what's going on inside of them.
okay. So just the two colors, or could there be more than one?
Yeah, it could be a lot of different colors. It could even be like a tie-dye shirt.
Okay.
Because think about it. When you have thoughts, they're not all loving, well, it could be, but all loving thoughts. Those could come out as pink. And then, we have how many thoughts a day? I don't know how many thousands and thousands a day. And so during that, you might get tripped up and think, oh, then have a negative one. Oh, here comes another little splash in the aura. And
Yeah.
another thing, too, in my readings, when I see auras, they will show me like, oh, it looks like mud, like little black spots everywhere. And if somebody has a whole bunch of those in their aura, that tells me that they have a lot of other people's energy in their field.
Hmm.
So they need to cleanse the aura, and you do that with your intention, um, and then kind of fill it back up with what you want, and then seal it like an egg shell.
Okay. Okay. And so if I wanted to like clean my aura up, got to change my mood, right? Change my attitude,
Yeah, that's another way to do it too.
meditate,
Hmm.
different things like that. Okay.
Yeah, take salt baths, go out in nature. Um,
Really? Hmm.
think of something that makes you smile or you're grateful for. So there's a lot of ways to, and fake it till you make it. If you keep trying to think of things that you like and or that you're grateful for, and then the more you do it, oh, then the more you really start to feel it. And then when you get that feeling, that's when it's going to start to really show up in the aura.
Well, true. True. Okay.
So
All right. Great. Any other comments about that?
I let's see. I don't know. Like I say, it's not a perfect see it. Some people can. Everybody gets their messages and the way they work with spirit in different ways. I just see it in my mind's eye, and then I know that's what color it is. There's a lot of people that can actually see the colors, especially people who do um, a lot of hands-on healing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they can. The more you do that too, the more you would start to see it.
Yeah.
Uh,
Well, you do a lot of online reading, so you
right,
really kind of have to see it in your mind's eye. You can't really see the person.
right. Until we started doing readings on here, uh,
Yeah.
and then it's still in my mind's eye. So
Really.
maybe the more readings that we do on when I can see the people, maybe I'll start seeing more of the with my physical eyes.
Yeah. The real colors. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Great.
Okay.
Well, I think that covers it.
All righty.
Thanks. And
You're welcome.
thank you guys for tuning in to today's show. We hope you liked it. If you have a topic uh, that you want us to discuss in the future or any kind of questions, then just put them in down in the comment section and we'll try to make that happen. If you'd like to book your own private reading with Sherry, go to psychicsherry.com and don't forget to like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Click on that bell so that you're notified whenever we drop more videos. And that will pretty much do it. Thanks again, everybody, and we will see you soon.
Okay. Bye.
Take care.
Thanks.